Have you ever opened your eyes in the morning and, instead of feeling refreshed, you feel off? Maybe your knees ache more than usual, or your head feels cloudy. You didn't do anything extreme the day before, so what gives? Here's the truth. After 60, mornings are no longer something we can take lightly. Those first 15 minutes? They're more powerful than we think. They shape your blood pressure, your mood, your balance, and even your lifespan. But most people make the same quiet, dangerous mistakes every single morning, without realizing the risk. The good news? You can fix these. Quickly, easily, and without spending a cent. And once you do, your mornings, and your entire day, can feel radically different. Let's start with the first one. It's something so many people do automatically that they don't even think twice about it. But it's silently causing falls, dizziness, and fatigue. Mistake number 1. Standing up too fast. Imagine this. You wake up, throw off the covers, swing your legs over the side of the bed, and stand up. Totally normal, right? Except, it's not. Your body just spent 6 to 8 hours lying still. Blood pressure is lower. Muscles are cold. Your heart is calm and slow. And when you jump up too fast, your brain doesn't have time to catch up. That's when the world starts spinning. Dizziness hits. Knees wobble. Falls happen. Monty, 72, shared something that stuck with me. He said, "This video helped me realize I'd been rushing my mornings. I'll be more careful from now on. Thank you for the wake-up call." That simple awareness? It can make the difference between a confident morning and a dangerous one. So what's the fix? It's surprisingly gentle. Before you get up, pause. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a few deep breaths. Stretch gently in bed. Then sit up slowly, wait a few seconds, and only then stand. It takes less than 90 seconds. But those 90 seconds? They give your body the respect it deserves. Herwig, 90, said, "This video reminded me to move slower when I wake up. Great advice." This isn't about being weak. It's about being wise. Mistake number 2, skipping water first thing. Let's talk about what happens next. You shuffle into the kitchen, or maybe straight to the coffee maker, and grab your usual cup of coffee. You've earned it, right? But here's the problem. Your body just spent the night dehydrated. You haven't had a sip of water in hours. Your organs are dry. Your brain's thirsty. Your blood is thicker. And what does coffee do? It pulls more water out of your body. Barbara, from Canada, wrote, "I'm starting to drink more water instead of coffee first thing, and I've already noticed a difference. When you skip water and go straight to caffeine, you're starting your day in deficit. That means lower energy, foggier thinking, and a harder time digesting food." Pierre, 86, said it best. "My blood pressure was normal, but your tips made a lot of sense. I'll try them, just have to remember to do them." Here's the simple switch. Keep a small glass of water by your bed. When you wake up, take a few slow sips. No need to chug. Just gently rehydrate your system. If you want to get fancy, add a slice of lemon. But even plain water does wonders. This one change can clear brain fog, improve digestion, and even support better blood pressure. It's like giving your engine the oil it needs before hitting the road. MJ, 84, shared, "These morning habits are life-changing. Thank you for sharing this helpful info." And that's the heart of it, small, thoughtful changes that feel good and work with your body, not against it. Coming up next. In the next part, we'll dive into 2 more mistakes that hide in plain sight. One of them might be sitting on your nightstand right now. But before we move on, what about you? Do you jump out of bed right away? Do you reach for water or coffee first? Share one small thing you're willing to try tomorrow morning. Your comment might inspire someone else in our community to make a change too. And if this helped you, hit that like, subscribe, and maybe even share with a friend who could use a better morning. You've made it this far, Now let's make the rest of your mornings better than ever. Let's keep going. We've already looked at 2 common morning mistakes that quietly sabotage your health: jumping out of bed too fast and skipping water. Now, let's talk about something even sneakier, because it doesn't seem physical, but it has a powerful impact on your energy, focus, and even your mood for the rest of the day. Mistake number 3: reaching for your phone immediately. It's a habit so many of us have developed over time. You open your eyes, and before your feet hit the floor, you're checking your phone. Maybe you're looking at the time, scanning the headlines, or seeing if your kids or grandkids texted overnight. Seems harmless, right? But what really happens is this: that bright blue screen floods your eyes. Your brain kicks into high gear. Cortisol, your body's stress hormone, spikes. You go from a restful state to instant alert. And if what you read is even mildly stressful, your peace is gone before the day even begins. Carmen, 81, shared, "Sometimes I forget and get up too quickly, but then I remember to drink my water. This advice has truly helped me stay more mindful." And that mindfulness doesn't just apply to movement, it's just as vital for your mind. You see, after 60, your nervous system becomes more sensitive. That early morning cortisol surge can throw off your focus, your digestion, even your blood pressure. Starting your day with notifications or news, it's like walking into traffic before you've even had your shoes on. The fix? Give yourself a phone-free window. 10 to 15 minutes. That's all. Just enough time to stretch, sip water, and wake up before the outside world barges in. Try this. Move your phone across the room at night. That way, when your alarm goes off, you're not tempted to scroll. You might be surprised how peaceful those first quiet minutes can feel. It's not about rejecting technology. It's about choosing how you greet the day. Mistake number 4: staying in the dark and delaying movement. Here's one that most people don't even think about: light. Your body is guided by an internal clock called the circadian rhythm. And that rhythm is triggered by light. Natural daylight. When your eyes detect sunlight, your body says, "Okay, it's time to be alert, to digest, to move." But when you spend the first part of your morning in a dark room, with closed curtains and soft lamplight, your body stays in limbo. Your energy stays low. Your mind stays foggy. And later that night, your sleep suffers. That's why one of the best things you can do for your body is get a few minutes of morning light, direct sunlight if possible. Open the blinds. Step onto your porch. Sit near a window while you drink your water. Even 5 minutes can recalibrate your entire system. Herwig, 90, already knows the power of habit. "I've been drinking warm water first thing in the morning for years, and I delay my coffee until after breakfast." That kind of mindful, slow rhythm is exactly what your body thrives on. And it ties directly into this next piece: movement. We talked earlier about not rushing out of bed, but here's the flip side: don't stay idle for too long either. Magdalene, 86, shared, "All 4 tips made me feel more confident about my routine." And confidence often comes from motion. When you stay in bed too long, maybe watching TV, reading, or scrolling, it's easy for muscles to stiffen up. Blood flow slows. And that stiffness? Over time, it makes movement harder. So here's a gentle solution. Within 15 to 20 minutes of waking, start moving. You don't need a workout. Just a little circulation boost. Walk slowly around the room. Do a few light stretches. Sway side to side while brushing your teeth. Turn on your favorite song and hum along as you get ready. Ram, 82, offered this beautiful reflection. "I've been following these practices for years. They truly make a difference. I highly recommend other seniors try them too." This isn't about being perfect. It's about choosing intentional movement over idleness. Your joints, your brain, even your heart will thank you. A morning that works with you, not against you. So let's put it together so far. Wake up slowly to protect your blood pressure and balance. Sip water first, not coffee. Delay screens to keep your stress low. Get sunlight and move gently to energize your body. These aren't major overhauls. They're tiny rituals. But each one has the power to support better circulation, stronger focus, and deeper calm. Malice, who's been doing this since childhood, summed it up beautifully. Since grade school, I've been gargling warm salt water and drinking lemon water in the morning. I stretch before getting up, and it's kept me active for years. That's the goal. Not just to age, but to thrive. To feel strong, clear, and connected from the moment your day begins. And remember, it's not about doing everything all at once. Just pick one habit to start with. Try it tomorrow. See how it feels. So here we are. We've walked through the quiet, but powerful, morning habits that so many people overlook. Not because they're lazy. Not because they don't care. But simply because no one ever told them how much those first 15 minutes really matter after 60. But now you know. You know that jumping out of bed too fast can mess with your blood pressure and balance. That skipping water, or reaching straight for coffee, drains your body instead of energizing it. That looking at your phone first thing invites stress into a moment that should be peaceful. And that staying in the dark or delaying movement makes your body sluggish before the day's even started. These aren't just ideas. They're experiences that people like you have already started changing and feeling the results. Take Charles, 78. I've been doing a few things wrong in the mornings. This video was eye-opening. I'm going to make some changes starting now. Or Barbara from Canada. I'm starting to drink more water instead of coffee first thing, and I've already noticed a difference. These are real people. Real results. Real stories. Just like yours. And if you've been waking up stiff, foggy, or off lately, it's not your fault. Aging shifts everything. Your joints, your circulation, your hormones. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. In fact, you have more power than ever. Because small, consistent changes are often the most effective ones. Like MJ, 84, who said, I stay flexible and healthy by practicing gentle yoga and drinking lots of water throughout the day. These morning habits are life-changing. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about honoring the person you already are. With a little more intention. A little more kindness. And a morning that says, I deserve to feel good today. What you can do starting tomorrow. So, where do you begin? Simple, pick one thing. Maybe it's moving your phone away from the bed tonight. Maybe it's placing a glass of water on your nightstand right now. Maybe it's opening the curtains as soon as you wake up. Or maybe it's just pausing, breathing, before your feet hit the floor. One small shift. That's it. And once you feel the difference, you might try another. And another. That's how habits are built. Not with pressure, but with practice. As Magdalene, 86, beautifully said, all 4 tips made me feel more confident about my routine. Thank you. Confidence. That's what this is really about. Not fear. Not control. Just waking up and feeling like you're on your own team. Let's talk, seriously. Now I want to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today? What's a small habit you already do in the morning that helps you feel good? Share it in the comments. Seriously, we read everyone. And your story might be the exact thing someone else needs to hear today. Pierre, 86 said, I felt dizzy getting out of bed last week for the first time. Your tips made a lot of sense. I'll try them, just have to remember to do them. That's the spirit. Honest. Hopeful. Human. We're building something real here. A space where age is not a limitation, it's a wisdom advantage. If this video made you think, smile, or feel a little more in control, do me a favor. Tap the like button, it helps others find this. Subscribe so you never miss tips that are built just for you. And share this with someone you care about. A friend. A sibling. Maybe someone who needs a gentler start to their day, too. Let's spread this. One morning at a time. Because your mornings? They matter, and you matter. Thank you for spending your time here with me. Go give yourself a beautiful start tomorrow, you've earned it. Here's to living your best life, at any age.